No one can see your grazing stick.
They
the
can't?
video ends right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put it right here.
Video 5 is going to be the last video in this series with John Siskovich and Troy Bishop, the famed grass whisperer. Hey everybody, I'm John Siskovich. This is Troy Bishop. I stole your thunder. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's Troy.
The humble grazing servant.
Yes.
Yes.
Troy is our grazing specialist, and we've done a video series which hopefully you've been following along with. I think we're going to release this all kind of batch content. And we went over our goals in the first video. We went over our high-level view of the farm from Google Earth in the second. We went into soils in the third, right? Yes, we went into soils on the third. In the fourth, we went out in the field. We got out of my basement and went for a field walk. Yeah. And today, we're going to take that information from the field walk. What did we do? What did we gather? And what do you do with that information so that by the end of this video, if you stick around to the end, you'll know what the next steps are, what content we have coming out later this year, and just kind of generally, if you're trying to start a farm, if you're trying to grow your existing farm, what are the next steps with all of the information that we've been gathering?
And we want to inspire you, new farmers, medium farmers, old farmers, to come on in the office and let us help. That's the premise of why we're putting ourselves out there.
Why put all these videos together? There is a wealth of knowledge and experience.
We don't want you to say, "Oh, that's an office. I'm sorry, I can't tread in there.
I cannot talk. I don't talk to scientists."
No. We want you to come on in.
Right.
It's okay. Have a cup of coffee. Relax. We're here to help, honestly, and we want to.
I have found a friend and a mentor in Troy, and he works with a team of professionals that is a free service that is provided in most places all over the country, and it's underutilized.
It is.
And so we're here. We are the Elsa, bridging the gap between the spiritual world and the real world. And on that, I have daughters. Anyways, let's start the video. So we went out and did a field walk.
Yep.
And I loved the field walk because we were
That's the best part.
You could do this, you could do that. Oh, you got water here. Did you know that this here? Where does that water go?
Did I see something not so good over there?
And you get nervous because the questions aren't judgmental. They're information gathering, right? Like, you're not going to report me anywhere if I'm screwing up. You're going to say, that's not great. Let's fix it.
Take another look at that.
Yeah. Or, ooh, that's great. It could be even better. Or you did a great job. Honestly, I got no notes. Just do that more. Yeah. So there's a trust that the reason why it took 5 videos to get us here is there's a trust and a relationship that builds so that we can bust each other's.
And we have to build it.
And you have to build it.
When someone comes to the office, there could be trust.
Yeah.
But you have to build a relationship, and that's kind of where we would like to entertain you. Come through the doors or give us a call, have us come on your land. The best part about walking land is we all learn.
Yeah.
And I see stuff I didn't see before. You see stuff that you didn't see before, and somehow we have to ground truth. And that walk on your land is where all the magic happens.
Okay.
So
you have a lot of
truth. You have a lot of information, and that's all well and good. But until you walk someone's land and listen to the ideas and things, that is so important. And that's what we as field, most of us are all field folks.
Yeah.
We want to be in the field. We want to help. We want to learn, and we want to know what your goals and such are. Yeah. So we can work towards. So we already accumulated a bunch of stuff, and so when we come back to this next conversation, we have a better footing of trust, the relationship. Like, I didn't throw you under the bus for that, or that's good, right? Yeah. Good job. Not like, right? Yeah. And so I need a direction if we're gonna continue this relationship to work on such things that meet your goals.
Because the relationship doesn't end with the pasture walk, because I'm going to come up with ideas.
That's just the start.
I'm going to cull the bad ideas and go on deep dives and talk to my, go to family events and be like, so I got this great idea on the farm, and I was talking to this guy Troy about it, and oh yeah, I'm so excited. And then either your family's going to go, that sounds cool, or they're going to go, no one wants that. What are you talking about? And you're going to do your little social testing. And I love the term ground truthing because you have this philosophical or hypothetical knowledge or hypothetical scenarios that you can use your soil information to grow something, but until you start to tease those ideas out.
And you called it SWOT or SWOT?
Well, I would do a SWOT analysis. We gathered all these ideas. We were doing some ground truthing. And then for me, in my system, the way I process ideas is I write all my ideas out and then I force rank them by separate categories, different themes. What do I think is the most potentially financially viable? And from one, if I have 10 ideas, I'll do 1 to 10, and they have to fit 1 to 10. None of them are tied. One's always better than the other. And then I'll say, what do I personally want to do? Do I want to kill chickens? Do I want to tap trees? Do I want to keep bees? Do I want to have people on my farm? What am I most excited about? 1 through 10. And I have notebooks and I make all these matrices of that's my decision.
You're kind of crazy.
I'm a little crazy. That's fine. I'm on YouTube and my hair is 6 inches tall. And so I'll start to weed it out and take your 20 ideas and get it down to 3. And then I do a SWOT analysis where it's a little deeper dive, where you look at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to each operation idea. What are your strengths, your resource base? What are the weaknesses? Things that, there's no market for it, so you can't sell it. What are the opportunities? There is a market. Threats, is there a lot of competition where there might be opportunity or you have good land for it, but there's so much competition that it's hard to stand out and you'll have to take a hit on price because you're trying to be competitive. And there's all these things. They can go a million different ways. I've done this with a million different operations on the farm, in my head, on paper, with my partners, with my family, with Troy. And so I'm very practiced in this exercise at this point. But it helps to write it out, have a big whiteboard, sit around, plot things out, and, just figure it out from there.
And that, again, gives us direction on how we can help, because we want to work with you on your plan. It's not our plan.
Yeah,
it's your plan that we can help or bring in people or whatever. Because what did you say before? The Farm Marketing Solutions is...
So our mission here at Farm Marketing Solutions is to inspire and educate the next generation of farmers, not the next generation of failures. Our goal here is to shorten the learning curve, make it easier for you to find the resources that you need. You're going to have to do the work. Nothing makes farming easy, but there are a lot of things that make farming enjoyable. And when you gather this information, none of what this video series has been is how many chickens you put on the land, how many cows, what are you going to do?
Yet.
Fencing. We'll do that later this year. But the important step is gathering that information, having the info so that when you succeed, you know how you got there, so you know whether you can grow it. And if you fail, you know what went wrong, so either you can adjust and adapt and change one of the variables, how the little things affect the big things, and you're optimizing for happiness with your linger grazing so that you know all the little steps, all the information you gathered along the way, and you can look for that critical step and use professionals to help you, because this is my second career. I didn't go to school for ag. I went to school for art. This is why this video is beautiful. I'm so handsome. I had to make him laugh. He's just standing there. And I can use that to then pass this message on, connect people with their local resources so that we can grow those farmers, have an effect on our food system, make healthy, nutritious food available to people with conservation in mind, so that we're doing good by the land and the environment, the people who farm it, and then the community that we share all of that with.
Yeah, touche.
Yes.
All right, give me a little fist or a pump, whatever.
We have a beer that we make called Awkward Hug, and I think that's a good way to just end our just an awkward hug.
Okay.
It's okay. Until next time. We'll see you
out in the field.
Out in the field. We will see you out in the field.
We will.
Because like, subscribe, and comment. Bye. I can't help it. I gotta bring in a Frozen reference every once in a while.
It's okay.
It's a defining feature of my life.
It's your video.
I have a good let it go that I, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't cut that out.
Sometimes
it's
I
all
let it
good.
go. Oh, we'll keep it. Yeah, we're in.